China is weighing options to buy Russia's new Sukhoi SU-57 stealth fighter jet, as Moscow has identified China and India as potential customers to acquire its advanced warplane. The SU-57 is a fifth-generation multi-role fighter jet capable of both aerial combat and hitting ground and naval targets. The Chinese Air Force, which currently has a range of homegrown new aircrafts including the stealth fighter J-20, besides Russia's Su-35s, is keeping a close eye on India's acquisition of France's Rafale plane, adding a new strategic dimension to its air assets. While China has been developing its own new generation military aircraft, it is still heavily reliant on Russian engines for the planes, as it is yet to produce a reliable engine of its own. Both China and Pakistan rely on Russian engines for their jointly produced JF-17 Thunder. The Su-57 is designed to have strong supersonic cruise capability and super maneuverability, and intentionally reduces stealth, a capability said to be crucial to a fifth-generation fighter, to a secondary priority. While U.S. warplanes stress stealth and beyond visual range attacks, the Su-57 can evade incoming long-range missiles through its super maneuverability and engage enemies at close range, a situation where stealth is not so important as super maneuverability. The Su-57 could also become a strong market competitor to the Chinese FC-31 stealth fighter jet, as the FC-31 and the US F-35 are the only two current fifth-generation fighter jets available on the international market. Taiwan hits out at China for what it said was a reckless and provocative incursion by two fighter jets across a largely respected line dividing the two sides in the Taiwan Strait. The Defense Ministry said it scrambled its own aircraft and broadcast warnings after two J-11 fighter jets crossed over the median line within the waters that separate the island from the mainland. China has ramped up the number of fighter and warship crossings near Taiwan or through the straits in recent years, rattling nerves on the island at a time when relations are at a low point. But it is highly unusual for them to cross the so-called median line, a widely agreed upon boundary that passes through the middle of the straits. Taiwan described the latest incursion as a deliberate act. The flights come a week after the U.S. sailed a destroyer and a Coast Guard ship through the Taiwan Strait, angering Beijing. Although the straits are an international waterway, China often hits out when U.S. or other Western Navy ships pass through them. Japan solidified defenses in its southern island chain late last month, with the addition of 3 military bases aimed at providing a quicker response to natural disasters or any emergencies. The Japan Ground Self-Defense Force bases were officially activated at Miyako Island, which is part of Okinawa Prefecture, and in 2 spots on Kagoshima Prefecture's Amami-Oshima Island. Tokyo is also in the process of launching a new command on Ishigaki Island, roughly 150 miles east of Taiwan. The new Miyako garrison has 380 troops, spokesman told. Plans call for the base to expand to up to 800 service members. The Amami garrison, which is north of Okinawa but south of Japan's main islands, has 350 troops, and Setouchi, which is also on Amami-Oshima, has another 210. Beyond responding to natural disasters, troops are there to keep the peace, spokesman said. The move may also be related to China, which has become increasingly antagonistic in the Indo-Pacific in recent years as its military has modernized and expanded. Chinese officials have also made public claims on Japan's uninhabited but resource-rich Senkaku Islands and on Okinawa itself. In response, Japan has announced plans to develop and deploy large underwater drones to monitor its remote islands in the coming years, along with supersonic glide bombs that can be launched from their island holdings to deter attacks in the region.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like the channel and want to support, please support on Patreon or PayPal. The details are given below in the description.